guys, welcome back to the channel. Unboxing Genius with you once again. Today we are going to be looking at the Horus Snake Eye, and yes, you guessed it, Rescue Ace deck. It's a fair bit there. There's a lot of different ways to build this deck. I've had to watch quite a few videos on what would work well together. This one I've probably done a bit too much, but we'll see. We'll see what you guys think. Please let me know down in the comments what you think, what could go better, and what could change. But before we do, make sure you do give this video a like, comment, and subscribe, because this is how we grow our channel, isn't it, right? So get behind it, because I've got a few more things coming up, a few more things in store for you guys. So without any more mucking around, let's get straight on into it. So, for the rescue package, we have 3 Rescue Ace hydrants. We play 2 Rescue Ace Impulse, the 1 Airlifter, the 1 Fire Engine, the 2 Turbulence, and the 2 Preventer in here, which I feel like after watching a few, this is the standard amount of the rescue monsters that you will need. Onto the spells, you're only going to need 1 of each spell here. Rescue, Alert, and HQ are the 3 of the main spells you'll be needing for this deck. And for the other 3 is Emergency, which is a good card to have, which allows you to special summon out one of your Rescue Ace monsters, which is very handy to have. And the traps we have Extinguish, 1 of each, and Contain, which rounds off the Rescue Ace deck. Moving on to the Snake Eyes part, we've got 2 Dispeller of the Black Witch, 1 Snake Eye Sinful Spoils, and 3 Wanted. Like I said, you could probably run 3. It's a bit of a shuffle around with having her at 3 or 2 and Hydrant at 3 or 2. They're the kind of situations you just need to play around with. But I reckon that this is a good Snake Eye package for this deck. Onto the Horus stuff. So we have 3 Emeasleys, 1 Harpy, and of course 3 King's Sarcophagus. Which the best thing about summoning these guys is having this onto the field, and if it's on the field, that's pretty much a free special summon from the graveyard, because you get to ditch it and then special summon one. That is like the best free special summon monster to get out, which is like the best thing pretty much. So that's it for those main cards there. The extra stuff that we play in there is Jet Synchron, which makes it a little bit easier to get into your synchro plays, which I'll show you. 2 Nib. You could probably run 3 Nib in this one, but 2 is fine. 3 Super Polarization. I would love to have another super poly, except we've got a gold one, which is totally okay. 2 Triple Tactics for this deck. 1 1-for-1, which gets your Hydrant out a lot easier. 1 Called By, and 1 Reinforcements of the Army, which I think is probably not bad for this deck. Like I said, you could probably drop a few things. You could probably drop the Horus package, add in a few Snake Eye stuff and a few more hand traps into it. But I feel like this is the build that I've gone for, and after a few little test hands, yeah, look, may need a bit of work, but I feel like it has the potential to do a lot. Which brings us now to our extra deck, which we start with our Link monsters, which we have our Relinquished, which is what I reckon is a good card to have, because you can steal an opponent's monster and it gains you that attack. So it's like an equipped monster to this, which is very good. Link Karibo, Solomon Great Sunlight Wolf, the Fire and the Dark Charmer, which are both really handy to have for this deck. The 1 IP Masquerena. We also have the Princess Decode Talker. The next one you could probably switch out for Appaloosa, but I've gone for Celine. She's actually pretty good. Appaloosa would probably be better, so I would almost switch her for Appaloosa. But in saying that, we do have Asco Talker, which is just as, I reckon is just as better as Appaloosa. But having Celine in there is very good as well. For our fusions, guys, Mud Dragon and Earth Golem Igniska. Love this card. It doesn't do a hell of a lot, but it is good for this deck, especially for like going into attack. It is just crazy. It is something I reckon you need to have in this deck. Not need. Maybe you can put it in here. I feel like I need it in here. But as I said, guys, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. And I'll probably hear a bit like, you don't need this card, you don't need this card. But that's why we have the comment section, guys. Synchros, we have our Boral Savage and Bron, because they're the ones you want in there. Savage also to get to your link monsters from the graveyard to give it attack. And Bron as like your negates, because I think Bron is pretty much in every deck at the moment. And for our Xyz guys, Sky Crisis, this card is just nuts on what it can do. It would come up much at all. Like you'd probably go with your Xyz and then like your Asco Talker. But that's kind of about it. But when you do get it out, it'd be very good. Like I said, guys, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about this deck. Obviously, there is many. I've watched many different videos on how this deck should be built, could be built, best ways. But like I said, guys, let me know in a comment. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time.